Welcome to Ask Dr. Kiki, a segment where I answer your most pressing questions about work, life, and happiness. And today's question comes in from James. James says, "Hi, Dr. Kiki." Hey, James. "I'm a software engineer. I struggle with imposter syndrome and often feel like I don't deserve my success and recognition. How can I overcome these feelings of self-doubt and build my confidence?" Oh my God, James, listen, you are not alone. Research says about 70% of all people have dealt with imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. I know for a fact, I have coached many executives who've dealt with and experienced imposter syndrome, and I myself have dealt with it also. So this is a really, really good topic for us to dig in today. But I first want to start off by giving other people a definition of what imposter syndrome is, if they don't know or if they're just not aware of what the definition is. So first of all, the definition of imposter syndrome is it's a psychological pattern, right? It's a psychological pattern where people doubt their accomplishments and all the things that they've done in life, and they have persistent fear that they're going to be found out or that they're going to be exposed as a fraud. Even if they've had so much success, it doesn't matter. So we feel like we're going to be found out. Like you can be sitting in a meeting and you're thinking that you're a fraud, but you've done so many things to put you in that room, but you think you're going to be exposed. And that's what imposter syndrome really is. And so I have 3 things that I want you to do that I have done in the past, and I teach my clients to do as well. And that's acknowledge, ask, and choose. Acknowledge, ask, and choose. First of all, you're going to acknowledge that you have stinking thinking, right? When imposter syndrome shows up, these are thoughts that are not serving you well. And so first, before we try to handle it, let's acknowledge that, hey, this is not a good thought. I'm having bad thoughts right now, thoughts that are not serving me. So when you can show up from a place of acknowledgement, then you can begin to find solutions for the problem. But you cannot find a solution to a problem that you first will not acknowledge. Hello. Okay. So first we're going to acknowledge the problem, or acknowledge that you have some stinking thinking. Then you're going to ask a really important question. You're going to ask yourself, where's the evidence that you do not belong in the room? Where's the evidence that you haven't done the work that's necessary for you to be at the top of your game? Where's the evidence? Most of the time, you can't find no evidence because the evidence don't exist, because you belong exactly where you are, because you've done the work, you have the accomplishments, you have the success. And then lastly, choose different thoughts. It might seem simple, but it's true. When you're having negative thoughts, you get a choice to choose different thoughts. Because when you choose different thoughts, everything else changes. Your behaviors change, all of that. So acknowledge, ask, and choose are 3 things that I would have you to do. And I know you can do it because you got this.